When you're Meghan Markle, whatever you're now doing, it's all about celebrity. It truly is. It's about getting column interest. And Meghan knows by making sure that her video given away virtually to all the major news sites and, of course, the pictures too generate this basic publicity. And that's now what they need, particularly when she's got this brand new man who's trying to shape her new career path to make her more palatable, if you like, with the general public, the worldwide fan base that apparently they have, not the worldwide privacy tour. Got the giggles on that one. It's always funny though, isn't it? But seriously, what's happening now is this. Everything that she does is literally dissected. But we like to delve a little bit deeper here on this show. And a recent event that you would have suspected that Meghan and Harry may have attended was that of the baby naming, or whatever you call it, baby shower, with the tennis ace Serena Williams. After all, Serena was a good chum, and she appeared on Meghan's podcast, Archetypes, and has spoken very nicely about Meghan in the past. So why was there no show? As ever, let me explain. Morning, let's have a wave. It's still raining. Yes, I know. The things we do, eh? Just, it's lovely to get out actually, though. I hope you're all well. Hope you're getting out. By the way, this will make you feel a little bit old if you're of a certain vintage and you know that one of our greatest living pop legends over here in the United Kingdom is none other than Sir Cliff Richard, because it was on this day in 1958 that Cliff Richard, as a 17-year-old boy, signed with Columbia Records here in London. And as we all know, the rest is history. Who bought Move It, Living Doll, all of those things, Bachelor Boy, Summer Holiday. He has such a plethora of mega hits. I was lucky enough to work with him on a couple of those hits, but that is a story as ever for a book. Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. Serena Williams, as I say, good chum or not. Here's the deal, you see, as Serena had that sort of baby reveal, gender reveal thing, I never really understand what these things are about. Back in my day, people just had babies, named them, and people went fabulous and moved on. Lucky enough to get invited to the christening. That was it, Why is everything now played out on social media? Aha, I hear you ask. Well, it's quite simple. It's all about influencer, isn't it? Getting things paid for, whether they're sponsored, and they tag all of these things on Instagram, you get the picture. That's why we like to keep this channel free for everybody here. For all those that moan, say, get to the story, you don't like it, pay some others, and then you can listen to them get straight to the story. I'm talking to chums here. That's I am, aren't I? Yes, absolutely. We're chums. Now, why didn't Meghan Markle turn up at the Serena Bash? Well, there's lots of things. Apparently, she allegedly was invited. Serena's office refused to confirm or deny, making that story even more murky. But what is interesting is this, and this comes from an impeccable source. You see, if she'd have gone to that particular party, that would have been the rebirth, as it were, the realignment back into society for Meghan and Harry. This is after the debacle of the NYC fake car chase, and they didn't necessarily want to be pictured with other celebrities. According to a brand new team, it's all about Meghan. Has it ever been anything but? But what's interesting is that they decided the only way forward would be for Meghan and Harry to be seen. And as you can see, when she popped up with the video, donating money with those phone calls, that fake setup with the kids all pretending, oh my goodness, it's Meghan. And then a couple of days later, the birthday outfit, this particular thing, it focuses on one project only, and that is Meghan Markle. And that's simply, according to that very well-placed source within Archewell, the reason why they declined that offer to go and spend time with Serena and her family. The other side of it too that they can easily work upon is this. If they'd have turned up, Meghan said it wouldn't have been about Serena, it would be all about them. And on this occasion, apparently she values that friendship too much, hence the reason she stayed away, if of course she ever received an invite. You see how they work the media now? The toxic media that they hate so much? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.